Hello students, by this video let us study the electronic configuration of the elements of the 17th group halogen group. So electronic configuration, the general form is Ns2Np5 in the case of halogens. Okay, so general electronic configuration for halogen, that is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine and tennessine. The general electronic configuration is Ns2Np5. So, to write the electronic configuration for these elements, we require atomic number, right? So, for fluorine, atomic number is 9, chlorine 17, bromine 35, iodine 53, astatine 85 and tennessine 170. So, how to number these atomic numbers of these halogen elements? So, starting from fluorine atomic number, we just add 8. So, 9 plus 8, 17. So, 17 is the atomic number of chlorine. To this 17, you just add 18. That is atomic number of bromine, 35. Then to this 35, again you add another 18. You get 53. That is the atomic number of iodine. And to this again you add 32. So 53 plus 32 gives you 85. So that is the atomic number of astatine. And to 85 again you add 32. So that gives you 117, the atomic number for tennessine. Okay. So easily you can just memorize it. Very easily provided. Should know what to be added to these atomic numbers. Got it? Now look into the electronic configuration of fluorine. So, writing the electronic configuration for these halogen atoms, we have to represent it with the noble gases. So, noble gases sequentially just write helium, neon, argon, krypton, xenon, radon. Okay? So, helium is for fluorine. It is 2s2 2p5. Helium 2s2 2p5. For chlorine, neon 3s2 3p5. And for bromine, atomic number of 35. For the electronic configuration is argon 3d10 4s2 4p5. And for iodine, krypton 4d10 5s2 5p5. And then astatine, xenon 4f14 5d10 6s2 6p5. And tennessine, radon 5f14 6d10 7s2 7p5. So this is the electronic configuration. In the case of tennessine, it's already said that their half-life period is very small. It is in milliseconds. So for that reason, the chemistry of the characteristic properties of this tennessine radioactive element is not studied well. Next property, physical property, is the atomic and ionic radii. So in the case of halogens, the ionic radii is very small. So in that, fluorine is having very small atomic radii too. So the reason for this small atomic radii or ionic radii is because of the maximum effective nuclear charge of the shielding effect. So while coming down the group halogens, the ionic radii increases. Yes, while coming down the group, ionic radii and atomic radii both increases. So the reason behind is that as the new electrons or the additional electrons are added to the next energy level. So you can see as the atomic number increases, the additional electrons are added to the next energy level. Okay, so energy level means your shells. So after 14 electrons again added to 5s, then it is added to 5p. So likewise it goes on. Yes. So additional electrons are added to the next level. It is not in the same level. It is added to the next level. Fine. Next comes the ionization enthalpy. So what do you mean by ionization enthalpy? Ionization enthalpy is the energy required to remove the loosely bound electron from the outermost valence shell of a gaseous atom. Yes. So here, in the case of halogens, this ionization enthalpy is very high. So while coming down the group, ionization enthalpy decreases. So why this ionization enthalpy decreases the sense? By looking at the electronic configuration, the outermost shell contains octet 3s2 3p5. S. So it is 7 electrons. So it requires one more electron to become octet and become stable. S. If require one electron, if it take one electron, then this halogens will become stable. S. And they are not ready to lose one electron from their outermost shells. S. So losing is very difficult. S. So they can accept easily one electron from others or from other atoms. They can accept easily, but they are not ready to give their one electron or two electron to others. Okay, so that is because in order to become stable, they require one electron. Yes, so they are trying to attain the stability. They are trying to get the octet configuration by getting one electron from other elements or other atoms. So in this condition, they are not ready to lose their own electron from their outermost shell. Even if they are losing, they require large amount of energy. So that's why the ionization enthalpy is very, very high for these halogens. So this ionization enthalpy decreases as it comes down the field. Fine. So while comparing with the other elements, fluorine is having high electronegativity. Yes. So fluorine, we know it is atomic number 9 is electronic configuration helium 2s2 2p5. Okay. So it is having fluorine is the most high electronegative element in the periodic table. So electronegativity is nothing but the tendency of an element to attract the shared pair of electron towards itself. Yes, so that is electronegativity. So because fluorine, the outermost shell, the valence shell contains 7 electrons, it requires one more electron. So fluorine is having high tendency to attract one more electron towards itself in order to attain its stability. Okay, so for this reason only fluorine is having high electron negativity. What it compared to all other elements in the halogens or in the periodic table. Now we are looking into the electron gain enthalpy. Yes, so electron gain enthalpy is nothing but electron affinity towards electron to get attracted towards itself. Okay, so here in the case of halogens too, halogens all are having maximum negative electron gain enthalpy in the corresponding periods. Yes, so in the period, when looking at the periodic table, in the corresponding period, halogens all are having high maximum electronegative electron gain enthalpy value. Okay, maximum negative value they are getting. Yes, but when coming down the group, this electron gain enthalpy decreases while coming down the group. Yes, now there is an exception in that case. Negative electron gain enthalpy for fluorine is less than that of chlorine. Yes, that means chlorine is having more electron gain enthalpy, more negative value of electron gain enthalpy compared to the fluorine. Yes, so what is the reason for that? The reason is that fluorine size is very small and moreover strong interelectronic repulsion takes place. In the case of fluorine, yes, so electrons in the outermost shell, 2s2 electrons, orbital electrons and 2p5 electrons, they undergo a repulsion. So that interelectronic repulsion is there in the case of fluorine. So that is also one of the reason for the low electron gain enthalpy compared to that of chlorine. Yes, so chlorine is having more electron gain enthalpy, more negative electron gain enthalpy. Okay, and still many other properties. Now when we look into the physical state of halogen group elements, fluorine is existing as a gas at 293 Kelvin, chlorine as a gas, and bromine existing as a liquid at 293 Kelvin, iodine and astatine, they both are solids. So fluorine and chlorine gas, iodine and astatine is a solid and bromine is the liquid. Fine. That's the physical state. Now when looking into the density of fluorine to astatine, while going down the group, the density is increasing. Okay, so astatine, as we said, is a radioactive element. its half-life period and all is very short, so it's not possible to find out the density. And by looking at the melting point, you can see melting point is also increasing down the group. 53 Kelvin for fluorine, 171 Kelvin for chlorine, and 266 Kelvin for bromine, and 387 Kelvin for iodine, and 573 Kelvin for astatine. So likewise the boiling point also, it increases while going down the group. So the lowest boiling point is for fluorine 85 Kelvin, and 239 Kelvin for chlorine, and 332 Kelvin for bromine, and 457 Kelvin for iodine, and 623 Kelvin for astatine. Fine. So, and the tennessine, as we said, the radioactive element, the half-life period is very low, so it's not possible to find out the all these properties for tennessine. Fine. So that's it all about the physical properties of halogen elements. Hope you understood. Thank you.